Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And before I start this video, I just want to say to all my Canadian subscribers, and just for my Canadian people that are passing by, saying, hey, who's this wonderful lady on here? Well, it's me. And I want to just wish you a happy St. Vicky's Day. It's Queen Victoria's birthday coming up. Queen Vicky, it's her birthday. And it's on Monday. And we celebrate with fireworks. We celebrate with... well, we do. I'll tell you how we do it. And I'll be taking a video of our St. Patrick's Day, if we can have it, because we are also having fireworks in our backyard. We have hot dogs. We have, what do you call it? We bought a tuxedo cake. We get it from Walmart. It's one of our favorite cakes there. We also have s'mores and things like that. And we have, you know, our drinks and whatnot too. So anyways, we'll be having that on either Sunday or Monday. Well, it won't be Monday because my son has to work, so we're trying to get it where everybody is going to be gathered around if we can. But I'll try to take a video if I can. So anyways, this is for Cheryl's mom and Collectible Dolls. She is having a problem taking off an arm off the dolls. They were ripped off, almost ripped, but she wants to know, how does she get the arms off still? Cheryl, here's the problem. I looked at the video over and over again, and I cannot tell what type of mechanism they use. There are several different ones that they use. There's one standard one, then there's these little quirky ones that they use in the dolls. Yours was a Sweetie Pie, and if I'm not mistaken, F&B made Sweetie Pie doll. I could be wrong, but I think that's who made Sweetie Pie, without looking it up or anything right now. If that's the case, then F&B did use some little different type of mechanisms in the arm. I have come across them from time to time. Horseman seems to be very standard. This is a Horseman doll. This is Baby Dimples. Okay, there's her head. I got it off now. And one of the things I want to tell you about her, when I took her head off, her wool was coming right up out of here, her body. Horseman was really big, like many other companies, of putting a cardboard ring right in here to hold the wool down so it doesn't come up into the head. So, and if it does go up in the head, it can stop the eyes from opening and closing. So that's the problem. So we'll be making sure she has like a cardboard ring that goes in here to hold down when she's restored. But in the meantime, here we are. And we have this wonderful doll that needs to be restored. I'm going to show you the type of mechanism that a Horseman has. F&B use these same ones too, but they do get a little quirky from time to time using some different ones. And I have had that with them. Now, the next thing that I want to do is to take out some of this of her wool, because you have to get down in there. So this wool can be washed. If you don't want to buy wool, there is a way of washing this wool, which is another video in itself. So we're going to take some of this out right now so we can get to the arms. I can feel her crier, and oh, she's got a huge crier. For a doll this big, I mean, the big 25-inch ones don't even have this big of a crier. She's got a big crier in there. Oh my goodness, look at it. Look at this thing. That's a honking crier. Oh, it's not even moving. There's no movement in that. No, she can't cry no more. She don't even know how to cry. Oh, there we go. Something just moved. No. Okay. No, it's not moving. So we'll just put that in there with the wool. I call it the fur. Okay, here we go. Get that out of there. Sometimes you can get them going. Sometimes I don't even put them back in. I don't care if they ever go back in until I get them fixed again. If I can ever figure out how some of these people do it. Okay, we've got it where we can get to the arms. Okay, let's see if they have that. Horseman did. It made me a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. This is the one that I think you were showing me. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Okay. I didn't think Horseman did it, but they did too. Okay, liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, this here is what I think I saw on your F&B. Okay, I hope you're seeing this. I thought for sure. Now, let's bring that camera down on this here. I've never seen this on a Horseman before. Okay, there it is. The type of mechanism. If that's the kind you got to work with. Okay, what's happened to hers is the arms have been ripped, but they're still attached to the material. She goes, Tammy, how do I get this off? Okay, we got the arm open, okay? What you're going to need is some needle nose pliers. You have to get in there and unbend this. Okay, let's see if we can unbend it. Unbend it. So it's got to go this way. Okay, let me see if I can do it. Okay, I'm going to stick it in like this. There we go. You got to unbend it. You got to get in there and be. There we go. Whoops. I like these ones better than the coils. Okay. Now you got to get this other one too. Come on. We're going to bring that one up. Okay. Wow, I did not know Horseman did this, but this is great. I'm glad they did. I thought this was just an F&B thing. I think this is the first time I've seen this in Horseman. These curled down ones like this. But okay, good enough for my blood. But then I'm not an expert at this either. I'm learning all the time with all yous too. So I learn and learn and learn. Okay, now I need to get these right up. So you just have to uncurl them. Okay, and then you got to curl them right back down again. So then you got to take off, you got to keep all your parts. Oh, you got to get this up. This isn't ready yet. No, this has to come up more. I'm trying to jump the gun, but can't. There we go. You got to get these straight. Remember, when they put it on, those things were like this, like they were together. So we got to do the same thing. Okay, that's straight. They don't have to be kissing each other or anything, but they do need to be straighter than this. There we go. No, I bent the other one now. Come on, don't do that. There we go. Okay, we're going to try that. And now what you're going to have to do is wheedle this cardboard off. It's this metal piece that's bogging it down. Okay, I gotta get this off. Sometimes you can work with them, sometimes you can't. Where's my screwdriver? I need a flat nose. There we go. I wonder if I can get in underneath. That's too thick. Maybe I can get underneath there with a... Yeah, there we go. See that little metal piece? That's what you need to get. Wow. See, that's the problem. It's getting these two together. I still prefer the coils when it compares to getting this thing off. You know, but yeah. I think one time we took tin snips and we, my husband and I, we had to cut it off because it would not slide up off of this. Yeah, because when it went on when they were just like they were brand new, you know. And sometimes they just don't want to come back off again. Oh. Let's see if we can still do it. Okay. This is very sharp. Very, very sharp. So this is why I'm wearing gloves and everything, because this is very sharp. Ugh. I'm using tweezers to get them up. More than what tweezers are meant to be for. Trying to get them where they're like together. You may never get this back on again. You might. And I wouldn't worry if you never get this steel part back on again. That's not a problem, but more what my problem is getting it off. I'm trying to hold them together so they come up together. Starting to come up. There we go. There we go. You heard that I was going to cut it. Just be patient. There we go. It's coming. It's just to get over that first hump, that first bend on the steel. Don't let it slide back down either. Don't let it gain ground. Like you just gain some ground here and then you're going to lose it. So that arm keeps picking me. I need another glove. Here's another one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Because when I'm getting picked by this now, stabbed. If this shuts off, I'm going to come back with part 2. This is the hardest part, I would say, getting this metal piece off. Like I say, if you can't get it back on, I wouldn't worry about it, because this was meant for its new day, when this was brand new. Oh my goodness. There we go. So close, but yet still far enough away. Okay. Okay, it looks like it. Okay, a little bit higher, a little bit closer. I'm twirling it around. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. It's just a matter of a few. Look how close I am. I'm just barely there. Oh, come on. We're so close. Ugh. Oh, look at that. One's right. When you get one out, you'll be able to get the other. Ah, there. It's out. I don't know if I'll ever get that back on. But it's off. Okay. So you can try. I'd say keep it. And if you do, you do. Now, this is the part that gets, I'm going to hope it's easier. It's just your cardboard pieces. Yeah, they come off really easily. There you go. And you're sailing, and there's your arm. And your arm will be off. That's it. It's just going to be this metal piece. So you might start swearing in different languages, and it's okay, because you're just yourself in the house. And you might teach yourself that you thought, well, I didn't know that was a swear word. But you're going to grumble as you pull it off, you know. I'm not going to say you're going to swear. But anyways, I joke. And, but yeah, it's doable. I think this is what I saw. I couldn't see clear enough. But if this is what you've got, you're going to you bend them up. So I hope this helps you out, Cheryl. Oh my goodness, that was quite the pull. And that means I got one more to do. One more arm over here to do, yeah. I've never seen horsemen do this to their dolls. I've seen it on a lot of F&B dolls. I have dealt with a lot of F&B dolls, and they have this curl going on. They have the coil also, but I've never seen it on a horseman. So this was a first for me. I've taken apart many horseman dolls and never seen that curl, but I love it. That's fantastic. It is easier in some ways than the coil, but I love this this way. So this is your mechanism. So you have the big one first, will always go first. Then the second one will go on next. And then you'll have this here. Why did they do that? Well, I'll tell you the reason why. It made the arm slide up and down more. And when they do that, but sometimes material will get stuck. And the material gets old. And another thing is it rips. if you look at how you pick up a doll, it's going to be little girls, they pick it up by the arm, you know, and that's what they're going to do. But I hope this helped you out, Cheryl. You know, and I'm so glad it was I'm pretty sure this is the one I saw on there. I wasn't 100%, but I think this is what you're up against, and that's all you do is you got to uncurl them. So here it is right here. I want to see what you're seeing. Okay, so if you can see this, you got to uncurl those. You can see where down in here where they end, and you just got to get some, put your needle nose plier, one part of your needle nose plier in there and bend that up. And you got to do the same with that one. And then slide the silver thing off. And then these two will come right with it. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that helps you out a lot, Cheryl. And also, before I go, I think it's also a U.S. holiday, a Memorial Day or something, if I'm correct. So if it is, I'm going to also say happy Memorial Day to you, to all my U.S. friends out there. Dolly friends who pass by, also the same to you. So I wish everybody a good holiday Monday. If it is a holiday in the U.S., I'm not sure, but I think it is. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to leave it as a Memorial Day. I'm not too sure about all your holidays, but I know you have some packed in there, just like we do, some little minor ones and major ones and everything else too. So anyways, I just want to say to everybody, have a great weekend and enjoy it, regardless if you have a holiday or not. You don't have to hoot it up like we're going to do here with fireworks, but sitting back and relaxing with a nice drink is always nice too. So have a great weekend, everybody. I'm going to be, we got still Sunday tomorrow, and today I got the grass cut. That's what I was busy doing, getting grass cut and things like that done. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And if it's a long weekend for you, enjoy it that much more. And don't let the world's woes get you down, because we are greater than that, and we have a God that looks after us. Thanks again for joining me, and we'll be talking to you again really soon. Bye-bye.